Why fear is the real virus? In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess Exco, and we have been so programmed more than ever before to buy into fear. The operative word buy, B-U-Y, buying into fear. Start looking at your behaviors, choices, decisions, thoughts and feelings that is based on fear, because you and I can get so caught up in the illusion, and the illusion is fear. If you sharpen your discernment enough to be perceptive, to cut through the bullshit, you can see what's beyond the fear. You can see truth. And that requires you to see the truth inside your heart. So for example, we're living in a post-pandemic, as they say, and everyone is still living in fear about COVID. A lot of us aren't learning to live with it or accepting that this is going to be an ongoing thing. People are struggling with the reality of what's going on. They can't handle the constant changes. And what they do is they react to what they are choosing to buy into, and that is fear. And when we buy into fear, we go into this fight and flight mode. We get anxious. We're not thinking clearly. We make impulsive decisions that we later regret because we didn't use our discernment to see the truth. Because my friend, the truth sets you free, and that requires you to go inward right here. With the virus, the medical science has created this germ theory that is a fallacy, that we should fear germs, that all germs are bad for us, and that is not the case. Being a qualified regenerative detox specialist, who I've been trained under Dr. Robert Morse, who has been in this holistic naturopathic doctor for a gazillion of decades, is that there are good germs and bad germs. Just like there are good thoughts and bad thoughts. There are good people and bad people. We live in a world of duality. It's not just, oh, this is bad, or this certain of ethnical people are bad, or this culture is bad. This is what creates racism, right? There's good and bad in all cultures, in all people, in all races, in all ages. And that's the same with germs or bacteria or viruses, whatever you want to label it. We have nothing to fear. We live in a world of duality. We've forgotten about that because we get so caught up on one extreme end, which is fear, and not seeing it from a place of truth and love. We need bacteria in our bodies to help us digest our waste. We need it. If we don't have bacteria in our body's not going to function properly. For example, with the lymphatic system, it's your number one immune system. This is something that medical science doesn't tell you, because the lymphatic system cleans out your body. It takes all the waste from your blood, from everything that's in your body, and it gets eliminated through your urine. There are bacteria called macrophages that's inside your lymph nodes. And your lymph nodes, that's where it holds waste. We need the macrophages, which is the bacteria, to eat the waste. If we don't have that bacteria, we're gonna die. It's the same thing with our gut. We have parasites, we have mold. Yes, it's not great for us, but they help with digesting some waste. They do ask us to crave certain foods to feed them. And this is where it's not good. We need to eliminate them out of our system. We do have good bacteria in our gut, in our microbiome. But if there's a imbalance of overgrowth, it's not good out for our health. So it's a matter of perspective in what you choose to buy into. And what has helped me throughout this journey of COVID and the pandemic and the post-pandemic is to see things from a balanced perspective and make the decision that is in alignment with your consciousness, not with your ego or your trauma or your shadow. It's in alignment with your soul's consciousness. If you are struggling to find balance in your perspective, to see the truth beyond the veil, there is a lot of trauma that's being resurfaced for you to purge. Once you've gone through that journey of purging out what's no longer needed in your energetic container and physical body, you're going to start seeing things from a different perspective. And that is a higher level of consciousness, which is love. And from a place of love, you see clearly, with clarity, and understanding the truth of how things work. So if this sounds like you, and you need this support and level of healing, you might be interested in checking out my signature online trauma recovery course, which is called Rebuild Your Self-Worth, and you get direct access with me, as well as learning my techniques in how you can let go of your suffering and pain that you've experienced throughout your childhood, teenage years, and adult life, for you to awaken a higher level of consciousness. So click on the link below to learn more, and you can access this incredible program. If you have found that this video has been insightful, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to give it a thumbs up, and share it with your loved ones as well. May the truth set you free.